I was talking with Serig when I had a thought. If Nyelbert's regrets truly live on inside Phronesis, might I not be able to reach him somehow, to convince him to leave us in peace? The words had barely left my mouth when he shot me a glare that pierced me like a dagger. Expect reason or mercy from a senior, and it will be the death of you, he said. Though it may have the form of a man, its mind is that of a beast that lives only to feed on our flesh. It would seem I was a bit too idealistic. Clearly, I still have much to learn about this world. Serig is concerned about the progress of Taynor's training. Two more left. That look in your eyes. Yes, I can see that you have gained much strength since last we met. It's been 5 minutes. You'll be pleased to hear that Taynor has managed to make steady progress in his training as well. The boy believes he has regained much of the knowledge and skill he possessed before getting sucked into that pocket of time and space. An admirable feat, considering that it was not long ago that he could scarcely remember his own name. And yet, there is one aspect of his training that has yet to be addressed. Put simply, the boy lacks experience in battle. To work the magic necessary to seal up the hollows, I must maintain perfect focus and clarity of mind. If the battle with Phronesis is my first, I fear my concentration will be disrupted all too easily. And so I thought I'd take the boy out into the wilds, that he might acclimate himself to the battlefield and further hone his command of magic in the process. And yet, we must keep a wide berth of Amarok. Were we to encounter Phronesis before we are fully prepared, the results could be disastrous. And so, I propose that we go on excursions of sorts. Would you be willing to accompany us? I believe there is much the boy could learn from your example. Excellent. Then let us make for Lakeland. The beasts in the forest of the Lost Shepherd should provide a fair challenge for the lad. Wow. Oh, and look at you, all dressed up. This outfit was a gift from Serig. Do you think it suits me? Suits you? Because it's like a suit? Ah, there she is. Now, shall we get down to... Something the matter? How do you like my new clothes, Fluxy? Not only are they stylish, why, I can feel the power welling up from deep within me. They were a present from Serig. Isn't he the best? It was a simple investment, nothing more. We must seize every possible advantage if we hope to triumph over our foe. But enough idle chit-chat. We have work to do, Fluxy. I would ask you to begin by setting an example for the boy, showing him precisely how you conduct yourself in battle. We can't very well just toss him into the Wolverines all on his own, now can we? So why don't you get out there and hunt one for us? Taynor, watch carefully and let Fluxy show you how it's done. If he were an aspiring archer, I'd gladly show him the ropes myself, but I fear I'm out of my league when it comes to magic. Go hunt down one of those Wolverines and show the boy how it's done. It is an honor to learn from you, Fluxy. I promise I will not take my eyes off of you for even a moment. Oh. We're getting a super-powered Wolverine. Oh my gosh. What up, Home Skillet? Did you see all that? Did you take it all in?
perfectly.
Nice work, friend. If you have any further advice for the boy, pray share it with him.
Miss, I have no idea what you just did. That was incredible! The sheer destructive power of your spells. The way you seamlessly weaved from one incantation after the next. Everything! But tell me, what would you say is the most important thing a mage should keep in mind when doing battle with a fearsome foe?
Just blast your foes with everything you've got. Casting your spells in proper sequence is the key.
But of course. Thank you, Fluxy. I will endeavor to put everything I have learned from you into practice. Well, here goes nothing. Drat! Where do I... No, that's not... Curses. Just stay still so I can hit you already.
Steady now. Don't let the enemy fluster you. Keep your focus.
Right. Focus. You're a feisty one, aren't you? Ow! That smarts!
God, I've seen enough of this.
And before it beat the shit out of both of them. Well, that was funny, I guess.
Forgive me, friend. I was beginning to fear for the boy's dignity, if not his life.
Okay, another cutscene. I don't know why you didn't just continue the last one.
Oh dear. That didn't go nearly as well as I hoped.
Don't get so down on yourself, lad. I shouldn't have jumped in the way I did. I dare say you were starting to get the hang of it out there. Wait, I dare say you were starting to get the hang of it there at the end.
I thought it would be simple enough task to follow Fluxy's lead, but when the savage creature stared me down, I was too flustered to put what I learned into practice.
Indeed. It is not the strength of your magics that is the issue. You simply must learn to compose yourself.
What did you think, Fluxy? Are there any other words of wisdom you might offer me?
Simply need more practice. Believe in yourself and all will be fine. I think you need more practice. That's it.
Thank you. I'm sure you're right. I can't allow my foe to break my concentration like this. Anyhow, let me try once more. This time will go better, I promise you.
That's the ticket.
Here I go!
And then he explodes.
And the Wolverine too.
Yes, the boy will be fine. I must stay my hand.
I did it! The battle is won!
Now that's how you wallop a Wolverine. Well done, lad. I'm proud I could be here for your first victory.
You're far too kind. I couldn't have done it without you and Fluxy here to show me the way. You have my thanks.
Yeah? But don't let up now, boy. You must keep battling until all that you've learned becomes second nature. Now, are you ready?
Yes!
And then we all explode. The boy fights with awareness and composure. I do believe he's earned himself a respite, and some more worthy opponents next time around.
That was rather more difficult than I expected. And yet, thanks to you and Sarek, I feel like I can hold my own on the battlefield now.
I'd have to agree. The way you made short work of that last critter, I'd say it's time to find you a more worthy foe. Let us return to Mord Sook and plot our next course of action.
Da 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 da. I must say, that training session was most exhilarating. There's nothing quite like the feeling of vanquishing fearsome foes and gaining confidence with every thrilling victory.
You've proven the perfect mentor for the boy, Fluxy. Else, I dare say old Sarek here could learn a thing or two from you. You've taught him not only how to wield his spells in battle, but how to maintain his focus in the face of danger. With those fundamentals under his belt, it's a matter of time and practice until he's ready to face Phronesis.
I promise you, my friends, I will not let you down. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd best go and write down all I've learned today while it's still fresh in my memory.
Such passion and determination. This must be the boy he always was, before his time beyond the rift stole from him his memories and spirit. He devoted himself to his training that he might help us fell Phronesis and bring his friend a measure of salvation. There's no telling what course the battle will take, but I suspect the boy will be forced to confront his past head-on. It will not be easy for him, and yet I believe it is a necessary step for him in order to forge himself a new future. For Taynor's sake, and for the sake of those who call Almirong home, we must triumph in this battle. Not to mention for the sake of our coin purses, eh? At any rate, I will leave you to your training and return to my own. The final confrontation is close at hand, and we must be ready.